All right, this is going to be a quick video because station one's kind of what we already talked about in the video notes. But this is just kind of talking about what is a limit, how do we read it. So our limit as x approaches c of f of x is equal to L. Okay, so c is always going to be some constant. Obviously, f of x is our function. And just to add that, it's some constant as the x value. And then L is, of course, our limit value, which is always going to be a y value. Okay, so the limit as x approaches c of f of x is equal to the limit L. Okay, so we're going to be plugging some value in for x to get out our limit. So let's look at some examples of just kind of doing these algebraically. So the limit as x approaches 4 of 3x squared is equal to 3 times 4 squared. So I'm just plugging that 4 straight in. So we get 3 times 16, which is equal to 48. Nice and easy. Limit as x approaches 3 of x plus 3, we get 3 plus 3, which is equal to 6. All right, the limit as x approaches 3 of x squared minus 9 over x minus 3, we get 3 squared minus 9 over 3 minus 3. Now here we run into a problem because this gives us 0 over 0, which does not work. So sometimes you can actually go back and do a little bit of extra work. We'll go into this more in a later station, but for today, what's something we could do to maybe simplify before we plug in? Well, we could factor. So this factors into x plus 3 and x minus 3 over x minus 3. X minus 3's cancel out, and we're left with just x plus 3. Okay, so then I can plug in again, and we get 3 plus 3, which is equal to 6. So sometimes we can do a little bit of simplifying and canceling beforehand to get what the value of our limit is so we can still plug in. All right, now bopping through these really quickly, okay, we're just going to look at some different graphical examples. So this one, we have a function with a point. So if I ask what f of 3 is, what is that going to be? Well, I look at the actual point, so that is 2. The limit as x approaches 3 from the left and the right, we're both approaching 2. Okay, then I'm going to skip over these, let y'all do those on your own. But here on this last one, f of 3, once again, I go to the point. So where is f of 3 at? 4. The limit as x approaches 3, I look at the right side and the left side. From the right side, it looks like we're going to 4, but from the left side, it looks like we're going to 2. So since those are different, I would say D and E. All right, do those last two on your own, and then move on to station 2.